In 1981, in Singapore, while most people were sleeping in their apartments, a small flat of block 12 Tao Payo was glowing with candlelight and filled with smell of incense. Inside, a man who called himself a holy grandmaster was convincing two women that they only have to save their souls is through blood sacrifice. This is the pulse-pounding story of the Tao Payoh rituals killing, a case that proves sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones living right next door. Adrian Lim was a man with a chilling level of psychopath. In the word of psychology, this is just being crazy. It's a personality disorder where someone has a total lack of empathy or remorse. They are often highly charming and manipulative, using people like a chess piece. Adrian Lim didn't see his victim as a human. He saw them as a tool to get what he wanted. He was sane enough to plan complex crimes but lacked the moral brain that stops most people from doing harm. Lim somehow convinced his wife, Catherine, and his mistress, Ka Hong, that he was a godlike figure. He used drugs and small electric shocks, which he claimed were spiritual energy, to keep them in a state of constant fear. His modus operandi was built on absolute control. Lim was unique. He didn't just kill, he performed ceremonies involving incense, chanting, and strange holy water trick his followers into thinking that they were part of something divine rather than something deadly. Early 1981, Lim decided he needed blood power to stop the police from investigating his other scams. So he had a lot of scams. The first victim, they lured 9 years old Agnes N.G. to the flat. Lim told the woman two spirits demanded a sacrifice. It was cold, calculated, and terrifyingly silent. And that's how they killed him, doing a sacrifice. The second victim, a few weeks later, they again snatched 10-year-old Ghazal Marzuki. They used him as the same ritual methods, believing that each life made them invincible. So after dumping Ghazal's body near an elevator, Lim was overconfident. He thought the magic would work and would somehow hide Ghazal's body. So in this case, what happened was Lim accidentally left a trail of blood droplets leading from the body dump site directly back to his apartment door. And it was like a red carpet for the police. So when the police came and investigated, they found the trails, and that's how they were caught. In court, the trio tried to use the defense of claiming they were mentally ill, but the prosecution fought back. The prosecution proved that because Lim and the woman claimed the body and tried to hide the bodies, they knew this was a crime. They weren't confused or was there any kind of spiritual thing. They were trying to hide the body from the law, and because the crimes were so calculated, the judge handed down capital punishment. In Singapore, at that time, murder was a mandatory death sentence, meaning if you found guilty, there was no other options. So on November 25th, 1988, the three of them were hanged to Changi prison. And this story still gives people chills because it shows how easily beliefs can be twisted into madness. So stay safe, my friends, and hope you have a good day. Thank you.